going on, Nerfers, Nerf fans? I'm Warhawk, and welcome to Nerf Talk. With me in this video is part of the Nerf crew. They're here to help me discuss some blasters in this video, and those blasters are the Elite Surgefire, the 2.0 Shockwave, and the FORTNITE DG. So those are the blasters we're going to talk about in this video, the Tommy blasters. So before we talk about each one, let's check out the similarities. So as you can see, all three blasters kind of have that old school Tommy gun design, which is pretty cool. All three blasters have a drum in the middle of them, which hold 15 darts. And all three blasters have a bottom front handle priming system. And they also kind of fire all the same kind of darts. So in that aspect, they are similar. So let's start with the first one, the Surgefire. Alright, so the Surgefire took 100 shots at our rival target at 25 feet. 28%, not bad.
Decent.
Shooting at 74 feet per second. So guys, what do you think of the trigger, prime, grip?
The prime?
Yeah.
I find it really hard to like pull it back all the way.
Yeah.
You kind of have to bend your muscle like kind of like this.
Right.
Like in a cute angle. And then the trigger is very smooth. I like it a lot.
Okay.
And then the handle is also very smooth.
Nice. What did you think?
Well, in my opinion, unlike him, priming for me is extremely easy. The only issue I really have with this blaster is after a bit, if you're like firing it a lot, like maybe you're in a battle or you're just playing around with it, it will tire out your arm just a little bit, because I was firing it and like right here got really tired, so.
Yeah, okay, so but the trigger is pretty smooth?
Yeah, I like the trigger, it's really nice.
So one thing to mention about the Surgefire, it does have slam fire, which is really cool. So meaning like all you need to do is pull down the trigger and prime and it automatically fires. For me, the priming is pretty smooth for me because, you know, obviously I'm bigger, I got, you know, bigger muscles, so. Yeah. But I found that because it's very short, that I kind of get cramped up when holding on to this blaster, but I like where the sling mounts are. They're in a good spot. You got one on the handle too, so it's easy to shoulder. Overall, I think it's pretty good. What do you guys think?
I really like it.
I give it like a 7 out of 10.
Nice. All right, so that's our opinions on the Surgefire. And now for the 2.0 Shockwave. Alright, so the 2.0 Shockwave. I'm gonna start off with this. I took 100 shots, 25 feet at the target, 12%. 12%. That's all it hit. Shoots around 62 feet per second. I gotta say, it is cool that they gave you the option of putting a stock and a barrel attachment on, and there are tack rails all over this thing, as you can see. But overall performance, I'm gonna have to say it's not one of my favorites. I find the trigger, the prime, is really gritty. Also too, if I prime too hard, the barrel sometimes skips darts on me. So it's just kind of like, I don't know, it looks cool, but it just does not feel like a Nerf blaster. What do you think, Jay?
It's bad.
Okay. Just being honest.
The handles, they're, in my opinion, horrid. The trigger pull, it's so gritty, it's super annoying. As you can see, I'm shooting and I hated it. The prime, it's okay, it's not the best, and in my opinion, they probably just took looks over performance and slapped the price tag on it and put it on this,
and that's what we call honesty. Beat, what do you think?
I think the prime is actually the best for me.
Okay.
And then the trigger is really smooth.
All right.
But
okay.
I really really hate the handle because it's jagged and it kind of digs into my skin. Overall, 6 out of 10.
All right, so see, and that's why we talk about this, because you actually didn't mind the trigger or the prime, where we had a problem with this thing overall, like completely. But I mean, overall for me, this would definitely not be one of my favorite blasters to choose. Like I said, it is cool that they have tack rails, give you that option, and the stock and the barrel attachment, but I want a blaster that's going to work, and I want one that works smoothly. So that's just in our opinion. And last but not least, the FORTNITE DG. Alright, FORTNITE DG, 100 shots at the target, 25 feet away, 24%. It's not bad, not bad. Shoots around 66 feet per second. So go ahead and start us off.
It's good. The handles, like the prime handle and the handle itself, feels great.
Yeah.
The prime, super smooth. Trigger, really smooth. And the fact that they added a stock to this really helps with like aiming.
Yeah.
Because with this, I can shoulder it nice, comfortably, take aim, and actually shoot. And with the other two, it's very uncomfortable to shoulder.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna elaborate. Same thing. I love the fact that there's the stock on the back. It does feel a lot more comfortable holding it because you kind of get a little bit more arm stretch, not as cramped. Trigger in the prime, really smooth. I like it. And yeah, I've got no issues with this blaster other than the fact that basically it's just a blaster. There's no tack rails, there's no sling mounts, there's nothing with this blaster other than just being a FORTNITE blaster. So, but overall, I do like it. What do you think, B?
Honestly, I love everything about it except one thing. That is that it's a bit too big for me.
Okay.
But everything else is really smooth and really comfortable.
Like the priming and the trigger, yeah?
Yeah, but it's just that it's too big for me, and that's my only problem with it.
Okay. So, I mean, overall, guys, what do you think?
Awesome.
Yeah?
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10? I mean, overall for me, I like it just because it is just a nice, comfortable blaster. But then again, that's in our opinion. All right, guys, there we go, the Tommy blasters. So, one more question for you.
Okay.
We're going into battle situation.
Yeah.
Or we're doing our target game.
Okay.
What blaster are you going with?
FORTNITE DG, because it's just an amazing blaster.
I'd also go the DG because it just feels super smooth.
I'm going Surgefire. 28% out of the 100 shots. It has the harder feet per second at 74 feet per second. I gotta go with accuracy and faster firepower.
Okay.
So, I mean, and that's just in my opinion though. So, yeah, so I would just want to say thank you guys very much for doing this video with me.
No problem.
And don't forget, keep on nerfing.